If you're looking for real ways to make extra money, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to know, so stick around until the end. Let's get started.
Welcome to This Explainer. Okay, we're diving right in today because we are breaking down a hugely requested topic, how to actually build a sustainable online income through content creation and affiliate marketing. Now, right off the bat, I really want to set the tone for us here. What we're looking at is a blueprint for building a real, sustainable business. Let me be super clear. This is absolutely not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you're looking for overnight wealth, honestly, this isn't going to be it. But if you're ready for a practical, proven path to turn your content into a reliable income stream by building actual trust and providing real value, well, you are in the exact right place. Let's get to it. Look, if you remember literally one thing from this entire explainer, it needs to be this golden rule. The content must come first, and the selling comes second. I know, it sounds super simple, right? But believe it or not, this is exactly where 90% of beginners fail. They just push links. And let me tell you, if all you're doing is dropping links left and right, your audience is going to tune out instantly. To actually succeed here, you've got to help your viewer or reader make a decision, solve a real problem, or learn something completely new. The commission, that's really just a natural byproduct of being genuinely helpful. So, here is the exact step-by-step masterclass roadmap we're following today. We'll start with the core engine, then move to your niche and platform, content that converts, finding programs and traffic, the 30-day launch plan, and wrap up with timelines and growth.
All right, let's jump straight into part one, the core affiliate engine.
So how does this actually work? The affiliate chain is really just a simple 5-step core engine. Step 1, you create content. Step 2, someone out there consumes it. Step 3, they click your unique, trackable affiliate link. Step 4, they buy the product from the company you recommended. And Step 5, you earn a commission. That's literally it. Think about it. You aren't handling customer service, you aren't dealing with shipping logistics, and you definitely aren't spending months creating the product itself. You are simply acting as the trusted bridge between a consumer's problem and a company's solution.
Moving right along to Section 2, your niche and platform.
Building a profitable niche really relies on 3 distinct pillars. First up is your interest and knowledge. You have to stay motivated and sound authentic, so pick something you can talk about for a solid year without totally losing your mind out of boredom. Second is audience demand. People actually need to be actively searching for solutions in this space. And third, affiliate potential. There have to be quality products with decent commission rates available. For the rest of this explainer, we're going to use a running example to make this concrete. The home office setup for remote workers niche. It hits all 3 perfectly. There's tons of gear, massive search volume, and some really great affiliate programs.
Next up, you've got to choose your digital battleground. You really don't need to be everywhere at once when you start. Let's compare the 2 main arenas. Long-form content, like a self-hosted WordPress blog or YouTube channel, is entirely driven by search. So someone types in best standing desk, and boom, they find you. The absolute beauty of this is longevity. A really good article can generate income for literally years. On the flip side, you have short-form content like TikTok or Instagram Reels. This is fast-paced, highly visual, and super trend-driven. It's fantastic for quick product highlights, but the lifespan of that content is incredibly short. Ideally, you start with long-form for that search discovery, and then you just repurpose it into short clips for social media to drive even more traffic.
All right, Section 3, content that actually converts.
The absolute key here is that content that makes money helps the reader make a purchasing decision. It's that simple. Here are the top formats for doing exactly that. First, we have best of lists. So going back to our home office example, that's an article or video titled something like 5 Best Budget Standing Desks. You're comparing features, pros, cons, and prices for them. Second are in-depth single product reviews. This is a deep dive into one specific item you've actually used. You want to be completely honest about its drawbacks, while highlighting exactly who it's perfect for. And third, tutorials or how-tos. Think how to build an ergonomic setup for under $500. You just show them the process and naturally incorporate your affiliate links as the tools they need to pull it off.
Now, I cannot stress this next point enough. Always disclose your affiliate relationship clearly. Just say something super simple like, hey, if you purchase through these links, I may earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. Look, this isn't just legally required in most countries. It builds immense trust with your audience. If you try to hide it, or if you start promoting complete junk just to score a quick commission, that one bad recommendation can kill your audience's trust forever. Your honesty is absolutely your biggest asset here.
Which brings us to Section 4, finding programs and traffic.
Okay, consider this massive upside for a second, 20 to 50%. This is the kind of commission upside you see with digital products. We're talking software subscriptions, online courses, digital templates, things like that. Physical products, like those standing desks on Amazon we talked about, usually only offer a 1 to 10% commission. Now, while physical products are a totally great place to start, blending in high commission digital products like, say, a cool productivity software for our remote workers, that is how you really scale your earnings quickly.
So, you're probably wondering, where do I actually find these programs? You're going to want to look at major affiliate networks like ShareASale, Impact, and ClickBank. Or honestly, you can just go directly to a brand's website, like a software company you love, and scroll right down to their footer and look for partners or affiliates. But listen, when you evaluate a program, do not just look at the commission percentage. You really need to look for longer cookie durations. A 30 to 90-day cookie means if someone clicks your link today but waits until next month to buy, you still get paid. Also, keep an eye out for recurring commissions, where you get paid every single month a user stays subscribed to a tool. That's the holy grail right there.
But we have to be real for a second. Without traffic, even the absolute best content in the world earns nothing. Zero. So here are your top traffic drivers. First, you've got SEO on Google or YouTube, where you're targeting low-competition keywords that have high buyer intent. Second, visual search engines, like Pinterest. People sleep on Pinterest, but it's amazing for driving blog traffic. Third is social media and communities. Think providing genuinely helpful answers on places like Reddit or Quora. And down the line, your email marketing list is going to become your absolute most valuable owned asset to drive repeat traffic on demand.
All right, let's get you in motion with Section 5, the 30-day launch plan.
Here is your exact 30-day launch schedule broken down week by week. Week 1 is all about setup and research. You'll buy a domain name, set up WordPress, join a few affiliate programs, and find your first 10 low-competition keywords. Week 2, that's when you create your cornerstone content. This is where you sit down and actually write that epic 2,000-word best standing desk guide plus a single product review. Week 3 covers visual assets and SEO. You're designing Pinterest pins in Canva, installing Google Search Console, and just making sure everything looks incredibly sharp. Finally, Week 4 is completely dedicated to driving traffic and optimizing your early data.
Now, the reality of Week 4 is that you aren't just sitting back crossing your fingers and waiting for Google to notice you. No, you are out there driving traffic with manual outreach. You're going to Reddit or Quora, finding where real people are actively asking for home office gear recommendations, and you write them a genuinely helpful answer. Notice I said helpful. You do not just spam your link. You add value. And then you subtly mention your detailed comparison guide for more info. Then you relentlessly analyze your affiliate dashboard. Are people clicking? Are they buying? You take that data and use it to plan out month 2.
And that brings us to our final section, realistic timelines and growth. Okay, it's time for a harsh, but honestly very exciting reality check. Months 1 to 3, they are a grind. You are setting everything up, creating your core content, and you're probably making maybe $0 to $100 a month. This right here is exactly where most people quit. But if you just push through that phase, months 4 to 8 are where you see traffic start to compound, pulling in anywhere from $100 to $1,000 a month. By months 9 to 18, your authority really grows, and you hit that $1,000 to $5,000 a month range. And by year 2 and beyond, a full-time income of $5 to $20 grand plus a month is entirely possible. But only if you treat this like a real business from day one.
So if you follow this plan consistently, you will hit these realistic milestones. But I know some of you are impatient, so there is a fast-track variation. If the mere thought of writing a blog for a year bores you to tears, you can skip the blog route entirely and use TikTok or Instagram Reels as your primary engine. You'd post 1 to 2 short, problem-solving videos a day, use trending sounds, and just push all that traffic to a link in bio. It is definitely faster, but remember the trade-off. You are trading the long-term passive search traffic of a blog for the high-velocity but very short-lived spikes of a social media algorithm.
Before we wrap this all up, we quickly need to review these fatal pitfalls so you know exactly what landmines to avoid on your growth journey. Number 1, do not promote junk just for a quick buck. Number 2, do not quit in month 3 before the search engines have even had a chance to index your site. Number 3, do not ignore your legal affiliate disclosures. 4, do not solely rely on Amazon's low 1 to 3% commissions forever. Make sure you mix in those higher-paying software or course programs. And finally, do not neglect building an email list. Remember, algorithms change all the time, but you own your email list.
So the most crucial question I want to end on today is this. What is your plan for the next 7 days? I'm challenging you directly, right now. Start day 1 today. Take just 30 minutes.
Pick a niche that genuinely excites you and write down 20 content ideas. Tomorrow, choose your platform. By the end of this week, I want you to publish your very first piece of truly helpful content. The entire blueprint is right here in front of you. At this point, the only way to fail is to just stop creating. So get out there, take action, and go build something great.
And that's a wrap. If you found this helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. It helps more people find this content. Subscribe so you don't miss our next video, and check out the one on the screen right now. It might be exactly what you need next. See you there.